Showtime, folks.
Hey Performance Passport travelers, Danny here. And tonight, we're in for something truly special. We're here at the Samueli Theater at the Segerstrom Center for the Arts, and we're about to experience the incredible Claybourne Elder, a powerhouse performer with a voice that can command any stage. Whether you know him from Broadway hits like Company or Bonnie and Clyde, Elder brings a unique blend of classic Broadway charm and contemporary edge. We can't wait to dive into this and what makes this performance a standout.
That's right, Danny. Claybourne Elder has built an impressive career on stage and screen. He's known for his charismatic performances and rich, expressive vocals. You may have seen him in Stephen Sondheim's Company, where he played the role of Andy, or in Bonnie and Clyde, where he captivated audiences as Buck Barrow. Beyond Broadway, he's also appeared on television in The Gilded Age and The Carrie Diaries. Tonight, we get to see him in a more intimate setting, which is sure to bring out the depth and emotion he's famous for.
What makes tonight's particularly exciting is the intimate setting of the Samueli Theater, ideal for storytelling through song. Elder is known not only for his vocal strength, but for his deep connection to the music and the lyrics he performs. This show is part of his ongoing journey as a performer, blending Broadway favorites with personal stories along the way. Audiences have loved his ability to bring new life to classic numbers, while also sharing his own experiences within the industry.
We looked into past performances and found that Elder's concerts are consistently praised for their warmth, wit, and musical excellence. Broadway World once called his performances a lesson in masterful storytelling through song. Theater Mania noted his ability to connect deeply with audiences in a way that's both powerful and intimate. We're expecting a mix of Broadway standards, personal favorites, and maybe even a few unexpected song choices.
That's what makes this night so exciting. Claybourne Elder isn't just a singer, he's a storyteller, and every note he sings carries an emotion that draws you in. We can expect stunning ballads, high-energy Broadway numbers, and a few heartfelt moments that remind us why live performance is such a special experience. If past shows are any indication, Elder will make us laugh, move us to tears, and leave us wanting more.
Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment below. Let us know if you're here at the event and what you thought of Claybourne Elder's performance. And of course, stay tuned for more insider coverage of incredible performances. Welcome to Performance Passport, where every stop is a front row seat to greatness. Okay, so it's Thursday night. It's the beginning of the cabaret series. It's Thursday, February the 20th, and we are here at the Samueli Theater. And once again, we're at our regular table. And today it's kind of a blue hue, because I guess it's for a calming effect. I don't know, but the room is just starting to get populated. Looking forward to seeing Claybourne Elder. Should be fun.
I was pretty scared to move to New York. And, it really did seem like a big, scary city to me. And not that this one chance meeting of a stranger giving me money changed everything for me, but it showed me a play that felt like something I would be in.
15 years ago, Claybourne Elder was a 20-something from Utah.
It's terrific if you're not specific magic fun!
Standing in the back of a Broadway theater, watching Putnam County Spelling Bee, when a random act of kindness opened up a door to new possibilities.
This man and woman came up to me and said, "Hey, are you from out of town?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm just here visiting." And the man handed me $200 and said, "You looked like you were having more fun than the people in the expensive seats. Go buy yourself a ticket to Sweeney Todd tomorrow. It'll change your life."
He never got a name, just $200 and this photo. Hold on a second. Or even if you're in your early 20s, $200, you know, the first thought is, I'm gonna hit the club. Right?
Maybe for you. I'm a theater nerd, so I was like, how many Rush tickets will this buy? No, and actually, you know what? There was part of that when I got the money, I was like, wow, I'm like really poor.
Yeah.
I could use this for a lot of other things.
Right. And you'd never seen Sweeney Todd.
I'd never seen Sweeney Todd. I didn't really know it even that well. And so I did.
These are probably the worst boys in London.
Starring in that production of Sweeney Todd, the legendary Patti LuPone.
And speaking of feeling like Broadway stars were mythical, that did not seem real. Patti LuPone seemed like a person you read about in a book or heard about somewhere, but not someone you saw perform. You know, not for me, not for a kid from Utah.
What's even harder to believe, Patti LuPone is now his co-star.
You could drive a person crazy. You could drive a person mad.
A twist of fate that goes back to the stranger who gave him the means to watch one of Broadway's biggest productions.
It takes that kind of generosity to show you what generosity can be, to turn it around and do it again.
Giving back is now a big part of Clay's life. Once a month, he and his 4-year-old son pay for a stranger's meal at their local diner. And recently, through his social media, he started to give away free tickets to his show Company. He posted it on Instagram along with the backstory of why.
Somebody asked for my Venmo, said, I'd like to send you some more money to buy tickets. And he sent me $700. I don't know him. More people started sending me money, I'm still giving away tickets. I've given away 150 tickets so far.
How much money have people given you?
Close to $10,000.
What's even more, he found the stranger. In every performance, Clay takes a picture with all the strangers he buys tickets for and hangs it in his dressing room.
I hope that it awakens something in them, just like it did in me, that these people are shown some sort of genuine kindness from a stranger, and hopefully in turn go out and do something strange and kind for somebody who they don't know.
Prim and proper, the boy who's never been kissed. Shut up. I've been in love and lost my senses, spinning through the town. Sooner or later, the fever ends, and I wind up feeling so down. Every breath you take, every move you make, every single day, every time you pray, I'll be watching you on the street where you live.
Okay, we just got done seeing Claybourne Elder here at the Samueli Theater. What did you think?
I really enjoyed him. He was very talented, was very good storyteller, and was really sweet. It was a really good night. He actually had his son, 7-year-old, 8-year-old son?
7, he said.
7. So I think his husband and his child were up on the balcony with us, on the the table right next to us.
Next to us.
They came in from the stage door that's on our floor, and they just snuck in, and it was just like, hi. and he kind of said, he's somewhere here. Mm-hmm. So that was really cute. Really good music overall. And it was a good storytelling, and he told songs. He sang songs to express his storytelling.
Yeah, he sang for about 90 minutes. This was probably one of the performances that we've seen where it was almost, I would say, almost 60-40, 60% music and 40% monologue.
Yeah.
And he told a lot of stories. He's very gifted at telling stories. You could see that kind of theatrical thespian where he's very good at giving narration. And
I didn't realize what a close association he had with Sondheim.
Yeah.
So I knew he had come out and
a lot of Sondheim tunes tonight.
Yeah, and
he had some from
Into the Woods.
Into the Woods.
Company.
You know, he kind of got his start quick story here that he was poor, coming as a Mormon boy, getting kicked out of the church from Utah, went to New York, was watching a Broadway show in the standing room only. A person came up to him, said he's 20 years old, and he said, you guys look like you're enjoying this performance more than the people in the rich seats there. Here's $200. I want you to go tomorrow and go get 2 tickets to go see Sweeney Todd, which was playing.
And it'll change your life.
Change your life, right? And so, as you can imagine, he didn't have any money, and he could have spent it on a lot of other things, but he did what the person told him to do. And because of that, he did see Sweeney Todd, and Patti LuPone was actually in Sweeney Todd, the one he saw, and it did change his life.
Yeah, he decided to become an actor because of that.
Became an actor, yeah. And then fast forward 15 years later, he actually had a opportunity to meet that person, that benefactor that gave him the $200 and changed his life, which now has parlayed into its own 401c tax-exempt charitable organization called City of Strangers.
City of Strangers, yeah.
We'll put a QR code there so you can find more information on it. In short, what Claybourne does is he actually raises money, and then he started paying it forward. He started paying it forward, and he started getting tickets to other people
who couldn't afford it. Basically, trying to get plays and musicals into the lives of people who can't afford to go to a Broadway show.
Yeah.
So
it just kind of snowballed, and so he was able to get this charitable organization to get people, and like what we try to do, try to get people to experience theater and just see why we get excited over it as much as they do. So he was really good. Let's talk about the performance for a second. I thought he was he's got a brilliant voice. He's got his voice is classically, real strong masculine kind of voice, very articulate. Hear every word, great enunciation. He's got power. He wants to have power. He has the ability to sing in character. He's done Gaston before, like on Little Mermaid.
He did Little Mermaid.
Yeah, he did Little Mermaid.
He did Ariel.
But he's been in Gaston and as Beauty and the Beast, and he's got a great physique, and so he's perfect for those kind of roles. And he's just a really solid, good performer. I can see why Stephen Sondheim was able to take somebody right off the street, because he just is really talented and he can really tell great stories. So it was a great evening. It was entertaining. He was very open in sharing his life, and it makes for a very fast-moving, entertaining evening. But my only criticism was that some of the songs I think were kind of weak in terms of they didn't carry the same gravitas as the Broadway tunes, and so they were just but his execution of them, everything was strong. And that's one real minor aspect of it, but other than that, it was a great evening.
But he was also extremely creative because of that. He was talking about you're falling in love for the first time and a romance, and he did a really clever medley, I thought, of that song you like, of On the Street Where She Lives.
That was from My Fair Lady.
My Fair Lady. So he did that, and he intermixed it.
Creepified.
Yeah, he creepified it, and he intermingled it with
the Stings, Every Breath You Take.
Yeah,
and kind of going in between the two songs.
How basically they're stalkers, and they may think that it's a romance, and they're waiting breathlessly, but it's kind of stalkerish.
That was the
very creative.
That was the creativity part of Claybourne, where he's got that kind of ability to mash things together and make something new. I wish I would have seen more of that, because that was really good.
It was very clever.
He had a couple of original songs that were fun.
The one his friends created with the Star Wars theme
Yes.
with Han Solo.
Yes.
Very creative.
So like I
very, very creative.
Yeah, so it was really good. I really enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, I was expecting a good evening, and I got that.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, and Broadway is really lucky to have somebody like him.
Yeah. And it was really sweet. I didn't realize his close association with Patti LuPone, but her attorney also helped him with the scholarship program they have for giving away the tickets for Broadway. But she also did a customized opening intro for him. So she thinks very highly of Clay as well.
Yeah. Just to let you
It's
know,
really cute.
You know, when his theatrical career started, he took that $200, like I said, and got Sweeney Todd tickets, and Patti LuPone was starring in that.
Mm-hmm.
And then fast forward 15 years later, or 20 years later, he's in company with Patti LuPone.
With Patti LuPone, yeah.
How's that?
And
So-
he had gotten out, was sick with COVID, but when he came back, he then bought 2 tickets to give away, and you could find him on Instagram. So Daniel will put the QR code and
So
his
this goes to show
Instagram
you how,
stuff.
you
So
know,
it's all full circle.
Full circle, paying it forward.
Yeah,
So,
paying it forward.
yeah. So what do you think?
It was a really fun night. Like you said, it wasn't a smooth transition, and it wasn't head over heels, but I'd say overall I would give him an 8.
That's what I was going to give him. A really solid 8.
Yeah.
It was really fun, and I really was very happy that I got to experience the artistic stylings of Claybourne Elder.
Yeah, I'm happy to say that we were here and we got to know him a little bit better and his musical talents.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Till next time.
Till the end of the line.
Bye.
Bye.
As always, we will be out on the lookout for the very best performances in art to share with you. So if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more inspiring content.